We have news.
We do have news. I got in!
He got it! He got it! He got it! Woo! 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 Woo!
What it means specifically is that I applied to
Kalamazoo.
I applied to a school that had a MBS program, which is a master's. What does MBS stand for?
Biomedical science.
Masters of Biomedical Sciences. Yeah. So I applied to that, and basically what that entails is a direct path or direct linkage to that school's medical school the following year.
So he basically got into medical school. Plus 1 year.
That is what everybody has been saying. I have not been saying that for...
That is what it is. That is the fact.
It is extremely exciting. I had to do all of the things that I needed to do that would have been a medical school application.
Right, exactly.
I had to interview. I had to take the MCAT. I had to have the prerequisites. All of those things had to be done. But this program is specifically geared to giving me an extra boost to basically give me another year to prep and do well so I can hit the ground running and not only get into medical school, but thrive and make it ultimately to the goal of being a physician. So
we're moving to Michigan. Woo! And we're calm about it now because this video is being recorded, after we took the time to let it all sink in. Right. Because when we found out, let's tell the story.
Sure. It was about, I want to say 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
About 11 o'clock. I got a phone call from Michigan. And it's the only thing I have going on in Michigan, so I answered it very professionally. It was like, "Hi, you've reached Marquise Holder."
Oh gosh.
No, I didn't say that. But they're like, "Hi, this is so and so calling from Michigan school." I, immediately was hoping that this was the big call. I was hoping this wasn't a letdown call, but she called me and she basically said, "Hi, I want to convey very exciting news." Once she said that, nothing in that conversation mattered anymore. She is like, I heard accepted, and that was it.
And I blackout.
And I literally said to her while I was on the phone with the wonderful woman that called me, I was like, I am so sorry. You are providing me a lot of information, and it sounds like it's very thorough. It seems like you really prepped this. It sounds like you prepared all of this. However, I am so overjoyed. I am not going to be able to take any of this in. I was like, if you can please provide me an email where I can ask questions later, that would be amazing. But I just literally need to take it in because it's been such a long road getting here, and it has been very scary and overwhelming, and all of the crazy emotions that you feel when you're trying to go through this journey.
Yeah.
So it was very exciting.
So I was in the front desk while this was happening in the back, and I heard screams like bloody murder. I thought either they saw a mouse in the back, because he was with our other coworkers who obviously were sitting right next to him. So they got the news as he was on the phone. They were right there next to him. I was checking in a patient, poor patient. She probably hates me because
yeah, she definitely does.
Everyone gathered around, like
the entire building.
The entire building.
We have 3 practices in this one building. Physical therapy, orthopedic surgery, and us, which is physiatry.
Pain management.
Literally, nobody was working. I literally, for a solid 10 minutes, there was nobody working in that building because everybody was so invested in this journey that we've been, like, moving forward with, and, like, everybody's been waiting for updates. So when we got the call, the whole building of, like, staff just erupted with uproars. Ando's at the front desk, so I go to her.
On my side. So I was like this, and he came to the left, and he was like, "Are you busy?" And I'm like, "Clearly I am. I'm scanning in her insurance card."
She gave me the duh look.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't hold it.
I need you now. And I was like, "Okay, give me 2 seconds because I'm scanning in her card." And then he just blurts out, "I got in." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like scanning in her card, and I'm looking at him like, "What?" And then my boss came behind me, and she's like, I'll take over. So I go, and like we hug, and I'm instant like bawling tears, like
but
like
like not the
ugly.
cute mirror, like you know the cute movie cry. It was
No.
like, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I could start crying right now.
To the point where one of the nurses, well, the nurse that is there, she was like, "Is she gonna be okay?"
She was concerned. Good thing she's a nurse.
Yeah,
but she was concerned for me.
Yeah.
But it was it was a surreal moment. Like we just started calling everyone and telling them.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stop crying like for a long time.
Right.
And the whole day, just like I left work, while I was driving home, I was crying. When I got home, I was crying. I came home and I called every single one of my friends, started crying.
I mainly called my uncle. He's been like really excited about this whole journey, very invested. But everyone's been, like, I would say everybody that was like everybody we work with, everybody that knows us.
And I'm also like so happy that it happened at the office. I don't know why. That like made it so much better. Like everyone knew at the same time. It's not like this happened at home and then, but I kind of knew it was gonna happen at work because I mean you work a full-time job.
Yeah.
And a school is not gonna call you at like 8 p.m.
Yeah, they call you during
business hours. So I was afraid. What I was afraid when I remember when you first applied and I thought you were going to get the news earlier, I thought I would be in clinic or like at school or something. And I'm like, I don't want to be outside because like I don't know how I would react.
It wasn't pretty. So
but I'm glad I was there with you.
Yeah, no, it was a really surreal, like, you know, like your dreams come true in one shot. Yes. That is exactly how I felt. So
I just saw, like, I was like Michigan, I was like driving, moving, packing up. I was like moving, like living in a nice apartment.
So to all my people applying to medical school, law school, nursing school, any type of school that is one of those things you've been working for so hard, you're doing all the prereqs, you're not sure if things are working out, you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, you're not sure if you're even studying the right thing to prepare for the things you need to do, it's okay. I've been there. It happens. When you just keep putting your nose to the ground and like literally grinding it out day in and day out, it happens. And it feels like it's overnight, but there's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that was poured into this.
Oh my gosh. It's like, since we found out this news, I feel like everything is like, like, okay, everything is fixed, everything. Meanwhile, like, every day was like torture when we didn't know. Because we were like, why are they taking so long? But our dreams have come true.
Yes.
And we're moving to Michigan.
So we're moving to Michigan.
And that's the news.
And that's the news, baby.
I don't know. Thinking back, I don't know what we did the rest of the week, but
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Who cares?
I probably did. We probably didn't film much because it was all like.
Doesn't matter.
You know.
We're going to Michigan, baby.
We're going to Michigan.
And Diego and Tito are coming too.
Woo! Woo! Okay.
Done.
Good morning. It's 3:00. It's afternoon. I just finished up my last ever presentation for research that I will ever have to do ever in PT school. Tomorrow we have a poster presentation, but it's not like we're actually, presenting. So I feel very relieved and accomplished that it's done. I'm done with the Zoom meetings. I'm done with the classes. Tomorrow it's just like a poster walkthrough. Like my research group and I are gonna stand in front of our poster, and whoever passes by, we're gonna give them like a little snippet of it. But the actual presentation is done. I'm going home.
Okay, thanks. Why are you trying to get under there? Okay, man, personal space.
He doesn't. That is so nice. What's that?
The good stuff.
What's that?
The good stuff. Ooh, baby.
Wow. Wow, I thought it was wine.
Irish whiskey, baby.
Good morning. It is Thursday, May 8th, and I'm getting ready to go to school for Alethea, which is like another research conference, like a symposium type of thing, where basically I present my poster of my research. So the actual presentations were yesterday, but today is just poster presentations, so like a walkthrough. I feel like ever since we got the news, we have not been vlogging or doing much, which is fine because we've just been like doing stuff like, oh, call the moving company, talk about selling the house. I had to apply for a Michigan's license this morning because compared to New York, the things that Michigan requires is like insane. I have to complete some bias training. I have to complete human trafficking training. I have to complete a background check. Well, background check is like pretty average. There's a jurisprudence exam for Michigan, which is where you have to answer questions about the state laws. Like I have to study for that because I don't know the practicing laws of physical therapists in Michigan. What I do know is that they allow dry needling, but that's about all I know. So I have to take that test. But I applied for my license, so that was like $200 right there. It's cheaper than New York. New York was like $350, I think. But a lot of just stuff, which is fine because it's exciting and this is what we wanted. So I'm about to leave and it's very nice out and we'll see how the poster presentations go. But after the poster conference, I might go to TJ Maxx with Katie and Rebecca. Good morning. It's Friday. It's Friday, May 9th. It doesn't really like feel like a Friday. I feel like none of my days do because the weeks are going by so fast. Cuz everything I'm doing, I'm just like waiting till the end for graduation to happen. So it's like it's okay. My baby's crying. But I'm about to go to work, and Marquise is already at work. I kind of want to get my nails done after. Yesterday, after I finished Alethea, I went to TJ Maxx. I bought a dress. Yes, I did. I spent some money. That's okay. Then I came home and cooked dinner, and then that was it. We had a potential buyer come and do like a walkthrough. She really liked it. So we're hoping on that, and let's see where the day goes. Back home from the nail salon, and it's Friday, but I'm not doing nothing. I don't have to cook. I don't have to do anything. Honestly, I'm just gonna play with the doggos and study. That's my Friday night. Woo! Because the big party is tomorrow night. Prom. AKA going out to a bar. But it's prom. That's tomorrow.
Inside the brachial artery. It then enters the elbow at the cubital fossa and passes into the anterior compartment.
It's Saturday, May 10th, and it's about 4 o'clock. I've been studying all day. Marquise is watching the basketball game.
I'm watching the Knicks.
All right.
Oh my God.
Today's prom. We're going out to a bar, but today's prom.
Nobody cares about prom unless the Knicks win.
I have to get ready and shower soon, and then we're dropping Tito off. And then we're dropping Tito off to Juana's house. And Marquise is gonna go get a shape up, and then we're gonna leave to the bar from Juana's house. I have to wash my hair. I have to do my makeup. I have to pick out an outfit. I have a lot to do, and not a lot of time. But
damn it, cat!
We'll get it done. Hello, Bobo. Hello, Diego. Hello, monkey. What, did he wake up? Mm-hmm. Of course. We're ready. I don't know if I'm showing you.
Well, here I am.
There you are.
You look gorgeous.
We're taking Tito to Juana's house. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're taking Tito to Juana's house. And then it's party time.
Oh, and it's a Diet Coke.
Alright, likely to eat a 7-course meal in the back of class in one sitting. He's also most likely to bring up his birthday during most likely to clear a room with smelly food.
Happy Sunday. It's Mother's Day. And I'm waiting for Juana and my mom to come downstairs so that we can go to the park and walk with the doggos. It's really nice outside, so that's the plan for today. Just spend it outdoors. We got home pretty late last night. It was so fun. I love my class. I love my people. I'm so thankful that I got to celebrate with them and experience these 3 years with them. Graduation is gonna be lit. It's gonna be a blast, and I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. But it was very fun last night, and today I'm celebrating with my mamas. And thank you to you for making me a mamash. Look at those eyes. Oh, I should have given you a Zyrtec. You're making me a mamash. You made me a mamash. I'm your mamash. Oh! Hello! Hey. Stay in there.
Smile, Lawana. Smile, Lawana. Go, Lawana.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Dog's Day. He's chewing on your hair.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, I love this picture.